what's the best crime versus the time you can get, risk versus reward. I said counterfeiting, but counterfeiting money. He said, no, counterfeiting products is the best. He said, because first of all, he said, you have to counterfeit like over 1,000 units to get the FBI even interested. And even when you do, he said, then it's only a matter of what the dollar amount is. He said, and then you end up getting, most of the time people, they get probation. He's like, so you could make hundreds of thousands of dollars and get caught. He said, honestly, the manufacturer has to hire somebody, put together an entire case to hand it to the FBI and convince them. He's like, and that almost never happens. So it's like, he's like, so these people have carte blanche to do whatever they want. Because I know plenty of people that sell counterfeits, and I'm always like, how do you not? And they're real cautious. After talking to him, you might as well open a fucking store.
Oh, hell yeah. One of my friends in Tyler actually has a whole store in a shopping center and sells nothing but fake. I'm talking about like fake Jordans, fake Yeezys, fake Versace, fake everything. And he's been open for almost 5 years, pays his taxes, does everything, and stuff just comes in big yellow boxes from China.
Your ex-wife, Cheryl, has offered me $1 million in the form of a loan to take you out. We're driving home. It's February, so it's cold out. And we're going down Grinnell in Molly's white Tahoe SUV. We get to the driveway, and we look down the driveway, and there's a SUV, and there's two cornfields. One on the right past our property, and there's a cornfield on the left. And there's a SUV with completely blacked out windows that had backed into a gravel road at where the trucks used to go in and harvest the corn or the soybeans. We lived there, I don't know how many years, 5 years, 4 years. Never seen a vehicle parked in that gravel road. It's February. There's no corn, right?
Right.
It's wintertime. So it's just a flat field. There's nothing there. I think to myself, that's really, really odd. And so I don't really say anything. And so Molly pulls in and she says, I'm going to get the Amazon. Amazon had left something at the gate. I said, I'm going to grab the mail. I'm like, kind of like a little uneasy. I go over to the mailbox, which is about 25 feet away. I pull the mailbox lid down and I reach in and I look out my peripheral vision, and the car, the SUV, starts to creep out on Grinnell and turn towards us. At that moment, it's like two knives going in my kidneys, my adrenal glands. My body dumps adrenaline. The adrenal glands sit right on top of the kidneys. It felt like somebody had stabbed me with two knives, and I kind of went like almost collapse, and all my adrenaline dumped into my body. And I went, oh shit, something's not right. And so I close the mailbox and I walk back to the car, and I specifically try not to look. I don't look at the car. The car's creeping down Grinnell. Yeah. And I'm like, every step, something's not right. This is not good. I get to the car. I left the passenger. I never drive. Molly always drives. I left the passenger door open. As soon as I got to the car, I put the mail down. I said, give me your gun. It's the first time I'd ever left my gun at home. I always carried my pistol. Always. It's the first time in, I don't know, 2 years since we had them, that I didn't have my gun, my pistol. I said, give me your gun. She didn't say a word. She lifted up the thing and she took her 6-hour 365, handed it to me. I took it. I chambered around. I didn't keep a chamber around in it. She didn't keep a round in it because the children.
Right.
I chambered around. As soon as I chambered and put a round in, a man with a green camo ski mask walks up, fast walk, to her car, her window. He's 6'5". He's 230 pounds. He's got a camo jacket on. He's got a camo ski mask on. He's got gloves on, and he's got a huge black pistol with a silencer barrel on the end, but no silencer, just the grooved barrel.
Oh, okay.
immediately walks up to the car, puts the gun right to her temple, just as fast as he could. I took the gun and I went like this. I showed him my gun. His eyes went like this. His eyes got really big. I stepped back behind the car, behind the passenger seat, to the seat that's right behind the passenger.
Right.
Because there's 2 rows there on a Tahoe.
Right.
He takes the gun and points it right at me. As soon as he shifts the gun over to me, I shoot through the window. I shot through the window. I missed my wife's head by 4 inches because the bullet missed the back of the headrest. I shot through the window on the back passenger. I shot through the window on the other one, and I hit him, and he went back. I don't know where I hit him. I just saw him go back like this. I dropped down to my knees. I looked under the car for his feet. I saw his feet running towards me. He ran to the back bumper. He ran to the back of the car. I stayed down low. He comes around like this with the gun, and I shoot up 2 times, and I hit him. But when you're in a gunfight, you don't know if you're hitting someone. All you're doing, it's happening so fast as you're seeing bodies. You see him flail. He's flailing. He's running towards me, which didn't make any sense at all because I knew I hit him.
Well, the adrenaline must have been shooting through him too. He might not even notice.
The adrenaline is off the charts.
Yeah.
And people say fight or flight. There's not fight or flight. There's not. There's fight, freeze, fight, and then attack.
Right.
That's what there is. And there's a lot of people will freeze in that situation. He comes around. I hit him 2 times. I can hear Molly screaming, literally screaming for God. She's on the phone with 911. 911's hearing all the gunshots and hearing everything that's going on. And then I'm looking for his feet. I can't find his feet. I stick my head around the bumper, and he's already 40 to 50 yards down the road towards where the car was in the field. But the car's not there.
Right.
And so I say to him, I stand up and I go to the back of the car. I point my gun at him and I say, stop, or I'll, and I'm yelling it like a command. And I'm saying, stop or I'll shoot, turn around, stop or I'll shoot. And he turns around. As soon as he turns around like this. As soon as he turns around.
Throughout my time on Rikers, I've had a lot of inmates propose to me, hey, do you want to make money on the outside?
Yeah.
You want to bring cigarettes, tobacco, loose tobacco? I brushed it off respectfully.
Right.
I never alarmed someone and called my warden and said, hey, listen, this guy's, nah, because I'm too cool for that. Like, nah, man. Like, I'm roaming free one day, and I'm waiting for one of my inmates from my housing area of RHU to get out of the visit. An inmate that was there the entire 3 years that I've been a CO at this time, he's been there fighting his case. Time passes, and I'm working the 1 to 9 shift. I get put in to work a vacation detail, which is the 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. shift. Lockdown on Rikers Island is at 11 p.m. at this time. All the inmates are locked in. I'm working a sanitation detail. I'm just going with 2 inmates escorted from a housing area and picking up all the garbage in the facility. And it's the only time the prison kind of shuts down. Nobody's out. Everything is desolate. I see this inmate again. And he goes, yo, Dominguez. And I can hear him. It's a hallway of nothing. Mind you, it's 1 in the morning. My inmates are in the kitchen grabbing up the rest of the garbage. And I'm like, hey, what's up, man? How are you? Yo, what's up, man? Like, talk to me. And I'm just looking at him and I'm like, man, nah, bro, I'm good. He goes, bringing stuff in. Security on the outside. And I'm like, security on the outside? What do you mean by that? And he goes, you know, my brother just wants somebody to ride with him. Like, just drive. You don't got to touch anything. And when he said touch anything, I'm just like, I understand what he's talking about now because I know that he's a known drug dealer in New York City.
Right.
I've seen him everywhere. So I'm just like, Nah, man, like I'm good. And even as desolate as it is, I'm very cognizant of my surroundings, and I want to make sure no one's listening and even watching us congregate. But when he mentioned security on the outside, it's like, you know what? I kind of justified it personally. I'm like, well, I don't know what this entails, but I'm not bringing anything in. I don't know, man. I don't know. And he continues walking with me, takes out his logbook, his address book, actually. He rips out a piece of paper, and there's a number on it already. It's like this was kind of premeditated on his end. Call this number when you get a chance. I finished that vacation deal. I'm not working that shift anymore. I don't see him for a few weeks. I end up going on vacation myself. So I had some time off of Rikers. I was already like up to here with the violence. I just needed some time off. But I would be lying to you if I said I didn't have that scenario play in my mind over and over and over again. Once that happens, I'm just like, you know what? When I get back, maybe, you know. And I sat on my bed the night before going back into my regular, the morning of going into my 1 to 9 shift. I'm like, you know what? And I called.
The Border Patrol, they are not nice.
All right.
As soon as I hit Texas, handed my passport. Oh, you got permission to leave the country?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got a code red. I was like, well, what do you mean a code red? 2 more. I'm with my wife and her dad. 2 more border agents come over. You're gonna have to come with us, sir. I was like, for what? What do you mean I have to come with you guys? And do you have permission to leave the country? Are you allowed to exit, enter? I was like, yeah, it's all right here on my phone. Oh, you need to put your phone in your pocket right now. I was like, yeah, but the permission for me to leave is right here. The lady looked at me and said, put your phone in your pocket right now. I'm not going to ask you again. And I was like, I'm sorry, ma'am. Like, sorry. They pull me in an interrogation room. I mean, dudes were, Border Patrol's dirty. It's a dirty interrogation room. Like, it's not nice. And like, there's people from the Middle East. There's a lot of people in this room. Dude's yelling, I've been here 18 hours. I want to know what is going on. I'm like, oh God, I'm never getting out of here. I'm like, this is horrible. 20 minutes. That's all it took. They were like, you got permission? I was like, yes, sir. Here it is. All right. You got drugs, bombs, alcohol? Nope. All right, leave. I was like, that was it? That all of this? Just ask me 3 questions. Yeah. All right. Have a good day.